What is going on, guys? Be sure to stay to the end of this video because there is a very special character amongst these Funko characters that is awesome, and I guarantee you guys will not want to miss it, so please stay to the end of this video. You guys will absolutely enjoy the last character, I promise you. So let's go ahead and get with our first guy. Okay, most of the characters in this video are Ghostbusters theme. So I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, and Slimer was always my favorite ghost. So this is kind of cool. This is the scene in Ghostbusters when he has like all those hot dogs in his mouth after just being released from the containment unit because it exploded because Walter Peck is an asshole. And you know, looking at this angle, he looks like a green turd in the air. But this is a pretty cool character. He cost about $8. None of the Funko Pop characters are really that expensive unless you want to do, you know, like high class quality. Even then, they're still not that. They're still overly priced in some certain characters. But this is honestly pretty cool. It goes to show that, you know, even though this was a very quick scene, it's still a really memorable scene. And the only thing I have a problem with this character is I wish that they had done the entire figure, like the entire actual figure, in this green transparent color. That's just me, because, you know, he is supposed to be a ghost, but, you know, Slimer does look a little bit more solid than compared to all the other ghosts. So, you know, it's just a small little thing to pick on. So, other than that, I love this character. Really nice figure. And he's definitely going to go on my desk, so, or at least somewhere on my nerd wall, since I am starting that up again. I will give you guys updates on that in the near future. And if you're wondering about the Hulk, I'm in the middle of filming his trailer, literally kind of as we speak. So I already have like a couple of pictures done. I just need to finish up this video real quick so I can go ahead and get to that. So on to the next guy. Okay, so before you guys jump the gun or anything, I'm going to go do the Ghostbusters in order of appearance in the movie. So the first Ghostbuster you see is Peter, from, if I remember the movie correctly. Peter is the first person you see, or the first Ghostbuster you see. Really cool character. This guy was also about $8, so I mean, he's not that expensive. Really good quality. I love the hair design. The proton pack is kind of cool. The design is fairly simple, but you get the idea that it's a proton pack. Really nice design there. Let's see. It does kind of look a little bit like Bill Murray, but not exactly like Bill Murray. You know, his the torso is actually really well done. You know, you can see the word Venkman on his name tag there. He's got some other design details. Stuff. He's got the Ghostbusters logo on the back of his sleeve right there. So, I mean, just all these little details that make these things so cool. And I used to hate these things, to be honest. I used to hate Funko Pop characters. And then all of a sudden, they just, you know, I just started collecting them. I don't know what caused it, but they're kind of cute. So, all in all, they're pretty cool. So, this is a pretty decent design. So, on to the next guy. So the next Ghostbuster you see in the film is Ray, when he barges in on Peter at the, I'm guessing, his office on the college or in the university. So really good design choice for this. Ray is the only Ghostbuster who uses this head PKE thing. You know, in the video game, every character is able to use one, but in the movie, only Ray is the only person who uses it. Proton pack, really decent design. Just the same thing as Peter's, because it's, you know, still the same movie. But all in all, really nice design, really good molding. I love the little trap that they gave Ray to use or hold. That's a very memorable scene when he walks out of the hotel ballroom holding the smoking PKE meter. And then you know, I guess it does kind of look like Dan Aykroyd, but same thing with Peter. He's got a really detailed torso piece. Really nice paintwork overall. This is definitely going to go on the nerd wall. All the Ghostbuster characters, except for a few, are going to go on my nerd wall, and you'll see why I say a few in a little while. So, on to the next guy. And sticking with order of appearances, this is Egon. Really, When I first saw this character, I'm like, why the hell is Harry Potter wearing a Ghostbuster suit? And I'm like, well, duh, it's Egon. Never mind. So I mean, this character does kind of look like Harry Potter, but you know, proton packs, same thing as the other two. Um, you know, detail work is spot on. Most of these things are. Um, I kind of think it's funny that you see just a tiny body with a big ass head. That's why I like Funko Pop. They just, you know, they have the tiny little bodies and then the ginormic heads. So honestly, when I first saw this, I swear to God, I thought that this was Harry Potter. I'm like, oh no, it's Egon. So again, just like Ray and Peter, he has a really detailed torso. And he does kind of look like Harold Ramis, you know. You know, these things are very simple, but the simplistic of it is always the coolest part of these things. So, let's go ahead and give it a 360 degree angle. So, but yeah, Ghostbusters was always one of my favorite movies growing up, and it still is one of my favorite movies to date. So, on to the next character. Alright, so sticking in movie order, the last person you see in the Ghostbusters film is Winston Zeddemore, who was played by Ernie Hudson. I can't pronounce his last name. So again, this character has this very striking resemblance to Ernie Hudson, or Hudson. Sorry, I can't pronounce his name. So, you know, again, really nice design. You know, he's again just super simple, just like all the other guys in the face. But the torso or the body, the rest of the body is pretty detailed and it looks really nice. It's pretty much a palette swap from Peter and Egon, but you know, it's still a really nice figure. My favorite line of the entire movie is one of Winston's lines, and it's when he's like, "Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes." That is by far my favorite line of the entire film. So, and also, Ray's, where do these stairs go? They go up. So, on to the next guy. Alright, so this is actually a pack. This is two separate things. They put the same thing in the box. So both of these figures or whatever are in the same box. The big one is obviously Ghostbusters Fire Hall or Ghostbusters Headquarters. And then the other one is Marshmallow Peter. After the Battle of Gozer, they all blow up the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And they are all covered in shaving cream, but it's supposed to be marshmallow. I never noticed this earlier. There's an actual slime mark there. So that's kind of cool. But again, you know, just like the other Peter, really nice design. Because that honestly does kind of look like marshmallow / shaving cream. Because fun fact, that's exactly what they used to make the marshmallow effect was shaving cream. I believe they said that they went through like 300 cans of shaving cream because they had to do reshoots of that scene, and it was a nightmare to clean off. But you know, they have, like I said, these things are really detailed because he's got marshmallow up here, and on his shoe even a little bit on his proton pack. Just again, and even has some burn marks on his cheeks and top of his head. To show that that's, you know, roasted marshmallow. So, again, these two are really cool. Oops. Sorry, Peter. Ghostbusters Fire Hall, this tiny little thing, well, it shows big on camera, which is perfect, is actually almost to scale with an actual Lego character. I realize that it's just the characters are a little bit taller, considering, you know, it's supposed to be, you know, about here where a human is, but, you know, it's close enough. So I might use the firehouse for videos. So on to the next thing. Alright, so this is another, I guess you can say, pack. This is when they finally catch Slimer in the Sedgwick Hotel. So, you know, Egon, you know, he hasn't changed from his stance or position. You know, it's all still the same. So, you know, it's still like that. The only difference is his neck is raised just a little bit, so to show that he's kind of looking up in an upward position. Peter, you know, he gets slimed by Slimer. and his famous line is "He slimed me," which is another really good line in the film. I love the fact that they have the trap opening up, and then have one of the beams of light holding up Slimer, and then they have the proton streams around Slimer. Really nice touch, actually. Then on the back, they have some shattered plates there, some forks and spoons, and some other broken things since they destroy the entire room. Again, some more green paint on the top of Peter's head right there. This is one of those characters, like, when you can tell that they took the actual Ghostbuster Peter mold, like that, and then just simply added some more paint to it. Because, look, boom. I just recreated the exact same thing. And, with Peter, all they did was add more paint to it. And, that's fine. And, that's kind of cool. And, maybe it's just me being a critic. I'm not trying to criticize this. This is still a really, really cool thing. And I am definitely going to have this on my desk. But there's a missed opportunity here. And I wish they had like a little switch or something here. And you flip the switch and the trap lights out. That's just me being picky. But again, this is a really, really nice piece. So there's the bottom of it. Nothing too fancy there. So, it's still a really cool piece. So, I mean, this one was like $22. So was the Fire Hall and Marshmallowed Peter. So that was about $22 as well. I spent a shitload of money today, and I am somewhat regretting it, but I'm not really regretting it because most of it was for my siblings. So I got them each a toy since I start work tomorrow. Or, no, I start work Thursday. So, anyway. Again, really nice figures, really cool display piece. I am definitely going to be using this for my desk. So, on to the next piece. And stepping out of Ghostbusters and into Knight Rider, this is the Michael Knight / Kit Funko Pop, I guess you could say character, because it's just labeled as one character, even though it's two separate characters. So this is kind of cool. This was actually came in the mail today. The other stuff was purchased at Walmart except for Peter and Slimer. They were purchased through Target. So, but this is a really cool little piece. I love the details on Kit. He's not really shiny, but it's you can only ask for so much. I love that they have the license plate lettering Knight. Really good tribute to the show. I'm a little irritated that the rear view mirrors are just kind of slanting downwards like that. But Funko Pop is supposed to be silly, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Kit has this giant bulge there. This part's part of the hood, but the whole overall shape right here just it's kind of bumps a little too much. But again, you can only do so much with this kind of stuff and have it at affordable prices. This was also $22. Michael's head is able to move, so that's always nice to show that he can go like this, that, or like that. And on the box they have him shown as this. Or something like that. So he's kind of, looking at you while the car is that way. So the car does not move. The tires don't move, unfortunately. And again, just like the Ghostbusters Capturing Slimer set, they missed out on an opportunity to have like the gas tank or even another switch or something underneath here. And you push the switch or flip the switch and have his lights going backwards like that. So I'll be right back. Well, sorry for that. I was hoping I could find my laser pointer to activate the laser or his little scanner. But they do have a little sticker in there, so you can't. Oh, nope, no, you can't see it. So you can see his little red scanner there. It's actually just painted on there, but still really cool. So this is another thing that's probably going to go on my nerd wall. Maybe it's on my probably on my desk, because I got a new desk with my new bed. Hopefully everything works out there. So I'll probably put this piece on my desk since I already have the Jada diecast Knight Rider car already on my nerd wall. So I'll figure it out. So on to the last character. Be sure to tell me which character was your favorite or which piece was your favorite in the comments below.
The moment is finally here. We have
Venomized Ghost Rider. Yes, this is Venomized Ghost Rider, like I said. This is, again, a really cool piece. Very affordable. The flames are actually transparent. So, I'll be right back. When you stick like a flashlight or something behind it, it lights up his head. His head lights up. So that's kind of cool. That his head is transparent. So that's a really nice touch. So, warning, 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 warning. Ultimate Deadpool is getting boring. That actually rhymed. I'm sad now. That was a magnet connecting to a steel frame. So again, this is a really, really nice piece. I really love this character's look. And just the overall design choice is perfect. And I am running out of time. So this is definitely a nice piece. If you have the money, go and get it. It's definitely worth it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time on Ultimate Deadpool. Peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.